adults, teach teens. We're going to go through and explain all the elements and help you. Okay, we're at a private driveway, so we have to look left and right. And when you turn, go across the street, and then when you're in the next part, turn out. We want to stop for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. A lot of people get their car booted because they park by the fire hydrant. Do not park near fire hydrants. Partially controlled intersection. We have a stop sign. We stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. You need to look left, right, left on your road test. If you don't look, you will get points taken away. And then we want to roll very easy over the speed bump. Turn into the nearest lane. Keep your turn short. Jackson, when I get home, I'll be able to send you that on Cash App. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I made a promise to you. I'm going to send you that $10 on Cash App as soon as I get home later today. Thank you for supporting me. I'm going slow. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I've been looking at a couple of your posts on Instagram. So I'm going to merge out into the first lane, cancel my blinker. I'm good. Been a little bit tired. One more day of school. I drive tomorrow, 4:30 to 8:30. Saturday, I'm probably going to drive back and then go to the International Car Show. I really want to see the electric vehicles, trucks. but then you see how expensive they are. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the North American car show. I'm gonna get over one lane. I'm chilling in the middle lane, real chill, nice, taking my time. There's a semi truck behind me, so you won't be able to see the semi truck, but there's a blue one and a white one behind me. You might be able to see it once it gets straight. Yep, you should be able to see the semi truck behind me. I'm not playing. It's a big backup, so I'm gonna really be easy on my brakes. I don't want to slam, and I don't want this truck to hit me. It would literally crush me. This is your typical traffic in the metro area. It's 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. We're at about 55 miles an hour. My day's good. I think I first got in the car around early 14 or 15. You know what's funny? I think my friend had me move his car out of the garage. And I think it was a Volkswagen. Long story short, I ran into the back of the Volkswagen and smashed the bumper, and my friend was really angry at me. So I made a mistake. Like, this is really dangerous right now, all this traffic, so I'm just squeezing my brake. And I'm focusing on this Impala in front of me, and I'm seeing left and right. It's really easy to like lose focus if you're tired or if you're overwhelmed. So if you were driving with me, I would just say relax, keep space, and just take your time. It always gets crazy here, as you can tell by all these cars. Feels good to get through all that traffic. Hey, Little, how are you? We're here driving in this busy traffic on the expressway, just trying to keep it chilled. It's about 24 degrees out. We had a lot of snow all day long. I'm at about 60 miles an hour, which is fine. You know, there's one thing several things I've learned. One, if you just want to cruise and relax, I'm at about 65 right now. The pace is picking up. If I want to go 65 to 70, 75, I can get to the left lane. All those cars passing me, I'm at about 70, they're about 75. And then they're going to start tailgating. We're at about 70. I'm at about 75 right now. Really doesn't even feel like it. That's why it's so easy to speed and get caught up. Yep, I'm about 75 miles an hour. There's a bigger gap in traffic. Foot slipped off the gas pedal. This car has little bitty plastic gas pedals. I hate that. And it's computer controlled. It is set up for safety. So you can't just punch the gas and the car will take off. Unless you go into the computer and change it. I'm at 65 now. So the speed limit goes between about 65 to 75. And now we're going to have a traffic jam around this corner. I'm looking ahead to determine how fast I need to go. I see all these brake lights. This tells me there's going to be a big backup very soon. So I don't need to go really fast. I'm really trying to keep my speed. These brakes on this car are very sketchy. I try to keep good distance. I think the biggest thing is keeping your lane positioning, is looking ahead. If I look down at these lines, I'm going to drift toward it. Like this truck to my right. You have to ignore what is not important. The truck to the right is not important. I'm trying to keep my space in that tailgate. I'm not an aggressive driver. I like to go fast sometimes, but I'm going to keep my space because I'm not trying to rear end someone. or be hit. And it's a trade-off. If you go in the left lane, like all that wood and that Ram 1500, no way I'm being behind them. No way. This lane is a little slower. I'm at 59, 60 miles an hour. It sucks. That's okay. Don't care. The lane to the right, why would I want to be in all that? Cars merging on, cutting me off. So this lane is the best lane for me. I'm chilling. I'm at about 60. I'm looking straight ahead. So I'm picking the lane that I think is best for me and what I want to do in terms of traffic, comfort. If I want to go fast, I get in the left lane and push and tailgate. I'm at 65 now. The pace is picking up. But if you look ahead, I'm taller. I don't know if you guys can see over the car roofs, but when brake lights pop on, I'm increasing my following distance. Like now, I'm just squeezing my brake, keeping space. And now you should be able to see, like you want to look ahead as far as possible. It's a car length for every 10 miles an hour. And I'm at about 65. And it's heavy traffic. This is Metro Detroit. Metro Houston, Texas. Well, Houston, Texas, they have 6 lanes. There are more trucks. We're in the Midwest. And I'm just trying to keep my following distance. If I get to the left, I'll be about 70, 65. I'm very comfortable. And you kind of see that, oh, got a little close. You kind of see the HTS work, Highway Transportation System. All these brake lights on, I'm just keeping my space, man. My nephew got rear-ended and pushed into another car. So his car was totaled. I don't want that to happen to me. In a minute, I'm gonna try to get in the left lane and tell you how fast it's going. I got my blinker on. I'm already up to 65. Okay, bam. I just hit the gas. I'm at 70 right now. I'm at 75 right now. I'm at 77 right now. I'm at about 80 right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm passing more cars. It's a higher rate. It's way dangerous. But then I'm gonna get back over to the right because I don't need to be going that crazy fast to be right on top of these cars, man. It's not working. Now I'm back to about 75. You can see the snow blowing off the car. Just taking my time. Now I'm lifting my foot because I don't want to hit this white Ford. And I don't want to be behind this semi-truck, but I'm going to have to get over. So I made a decision not to cut off the semi-truck, which is really dangerous. The dump truck, I should say. I'm at 55 right now. So you can see the difference. It's about a 5 to 10. Now I'm smelling diesel, and that sucks. I'm at 50. By the time I get to this curve, I need to be at 30. So now I'm on my brakes. If I hit them too hard, we'll skid off. Remember, these brakes are garbage in this car. And I don't want to slide. So I'm assuming this is black ice, so I'm going to go in really easy. I don't want to spin out. I've had adults put the car into the ditch. It's really scary. And this is a clover leaf. It's like really, really long. And then I have to get over one lane to the left. If I don't look over my shoulder, I'm gonna cut off a curb. So we've been traveling between 65 and 75 for the last 25 minutes. So now we're on the road, we're velocitized. You want to go about 65 or 70, but the speed limit here is 50. What questions do you have? Go ahead and put those in. Speed was good. I keep saying I'm gonna start a stand store because a lot of you want digital products, test guides, study guides, books. I can put all those together. And then if you want to reach out and call me, we can set up an online meeting. So I need to do that. I keep procrastinating like everyone else. So, but I'm at 45 now. 3 lights are green. I'm chilling, keeping good space. This thoroughfare is stop and go. It's really fast. The speed limit here is 50. Some people drive 55, 60. But the way these lights are set up, if you can drive about 50, you're going to make almost every single light. That light just changed on me. I'm right at 50. Solid white line, that's your edge line. I'm at 40. I don't want to tailgate and hit a car. And I have to look left and right over the railroad tracks. Are your roads as good as mine are? Are they worse? Do you have a lot of potholes? Do you have a lot of police? Do you have a lot of semi-trucks? We have a lot of semi-trucks here, but we're not going to blame the semi-trucks on the roads. We have a big freezing and thawing cycle. Okay, I have to make a right turn, so I'm going to show you what you should do. I'm not going to run the light. Don't have to. I'm going to squeeze brakes. Then I can come up and stop. And I can pause. And then I'll just go right in the first lane. And that was a pretty good turn. I came out of the turn about 20. Technically, school isn't over to 4:15. No, 4:20 or 4:30. So the police could have, gave me a ticket. Now it's 55 miles an hour. You're probably saying 55 by a school zone. This is like a rural road. This is a route I take adults and teens on, so I'm going to show you this route. And then it kind of goes into a rural area. I'm going to go ahead and get over one lane to the left. This car scares me. That's stupid. Real stupid. He just decided to pull out right in front of us. And that's what caused this accident. Didn't care. Maintain a pretty good speed. Now the right lane ends, so a lot of my beginner adults, they can't merge over to the left lane, so we always get cut off. When I first started teaching driver's ed, I was wondering, how come my drivers can't merge over? Because you get overwhelmed, the traffic, people don't let you in. So I stopped putting myself in danger, and I just tell my students, get over early, merge over early, so you don't have to worry. people aren't playing golf, there's a golf course coming up to the left. You don't expect golf balls, right? But there are a lot of deer out here. And the wooded area to the left is the golf course. It's really beautiful. This route is like a 4-mile loop. I would take adults and teens on this route. Pretty chilled, not a lot of traffic, easy, learn speed control, lane positioning. But as I get up to the next light, we're going to head back up to a main intersection with a lot of traffic. But good instructors will take you on routes like this that are kind of chilled, relaxed. Because remember, this is rush hour. I am driving through like a suburban, rural area. Because if we go 3 or 4 miles straight, we'll be in kind of a country area with homes on 5 lots, 5 acres, 6 acres. You can tell by all the trees, it's very wooded. And we got to watch out for deer. And I'm keeping my space. This backs up really fast. Had a student almost rear end the car. So scary. We're at about 45. These are medium price homes, probably 175K to 350K. Okay, we're gonna make a right turn at the light. And then I would tell you, put your foot on the brake and squeeze it. I never say stop because beginner drivers slam brakes. Squeeze the brake. And we're gonna treat it just like a driver's ed. We wanna stop here. I don't want you to have to hit the gas hard, cut off cars. Now, we could turn on red, but most of the time I tell my drivers, wait for the green, take your time. But I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do if you're trying to turn on red. You've got to move up past the stop line so we can see. So we want to inch forward. This is an inside view. I'm going to inch forward and I'm going to see if it's clear. You see me looking to the left. It's clear. I look, then I'm going to accelerate. And then I accelerate. A lot of beginners overturn and we go up on the curb. Really scary. We're at about 30. The speed limit here is 50. So I'm showing you one of the key things that cause crashes, cause beginners to panic. And you can see rural area. A lot of these homes are $500,000. And you're saying, really? They're $500,000, 450,000, 480,000? And I'm going to take you in the sub where I take some of my drivers just to work on turns. I'm going to show you, you're going to see some of these homes. It is in the wintertime. So we're going to squeeze our brake. And a lot of beginners go like 40 in this turn, so I'm going to squeeze the brake. And these are brand new homes, right? You're going to see like, yep, they're going for $500,000. All these houses, you're probably saying, are you serious? Yep. And you know, like earlier this summer, none of this was here. So this is what 500,000 will get you. Okay, we're just gonna go through. Hopefully I don't get stuck. And these workers, man, it's a housing boom. I'm gonna go ahead and make a right. So I would have students make right turns, left turns. They're building these houses quickly. None of this was here like 3 months ago. And you know this house is made of nothing. 500,000 for this? You'll see workers out here. But all these houses are going to be on top of each other. If I'm going to have a house like this, I want some room, man. This is 500,000, family. And let me get over to the right. These guys and ladies are out here grinding, freezing their butt off, man. You're putting in work. Yep, they are freezing, bro. And this is the back, I guess, neighborhood. And you can see some of these other homes here. I'm just going to take you through. Less than 3 months ago, none of this was here. It's just all open land. I'm going to make a right. I don't want to get stuck, family. I'm gonna do a U-ey. So you see them putting these houses together, right? 500,000. I'm gonna go through around here. Yep. How much are houses where you live? Or some of you realizing, man, I better get a good job, bro. You better. But they're burning wood to stay warm. Putting them shingles on, man. So I wouldn't mind a house like this. Just give me like 3 acres, man. I'm gonna turn around. I do not want to put this car into the creek or get stuck. I had a student do that before. It's very scary. So this is like the back of the sub. And I'm gonna turn around. So they're gonna have houses back here too. So if I have a house, I want it backed up to the trees. So I'm gonna turn around and back up. But it's really beautiful here. And I just want you to see. That's why you gotta have a job. I'm gonna back up. I don't wanna hit anything. I'm just showing you these houses, fam. I'm not living like this though. My house is like 250K, 300K. I'm not living like this. In California, these used to be $1 million. But in California, it'd probably be burned down, you know? But I would take students through here. We would make right turns and left turns and pull in driveways so you get comfortable. But there's a lot of population shifts. Someone's got money. It's not me. I'm not rolling like this, though. I've actually been in some of these houses before, but I'm not even going to do that. Man, you can see these people right on the roof, bro. You should be able to see them. I don't know if you can. I'm going to try to zoom in. See them on top of the house over there? They on top of the house, man. We'll follow this road around. But construction trade, man, they making money. $35 to $50 an hour. Let me work like, they're from Texas. I'm gonna go around to the right. A lot of people putting in work, man. But I don't think these lights are hooked up, the street lights. They might be. They ain't playing, man. You'll be able to see the people on the roof to the left. All right. They would have put in work, man. Windows, roofs. So engineers, architectures, designers, people from Illinois, Texas, Michigan, Florida, you know, Windsor. They're building these houses, bro. Breakfast nooks, 5-bedroom, 4-car garage. They're all kind of cookie cutter houses, though. They're all kind of the same. You see them framing them out, right? You just work until the job is done. Probably should do a time lapse, but we come here in 30 days. Oh, so 500,000 team, $500,000. This is what you get. I'm gonna be making a left turn. Some of these houses are really nice, though. Ford over there, that Ford Raptor. They're making money, baby, let me tell you. So these are model houses. Go in and look. See what $500,000 to get you. That thing is all set to go. I'm not mad, but that, you know, that construction is not really there. All right, that was real peaceful. And now we're gonna make this right turn. So I don't know where you guys are from, but in my area, that's $500,000, man. 9 and 3, 10 and 2, 7 and 5. It depends on what hand position is good for you and what you're comfortable with. I'm tall, I'm like 6'4", 280. I drive like a 7 and 5 sometime 8 and 4. Right now I got my right hand on the shifter and my left hand at the top of the wheel. I'm kind of chilling because that area got me really relaxed, but also made me think, do I really want a house like that? No, I can't afford it. It's a lot of maintenance, upkeep. So look, here on the highway, they said about 7 and 5 is good, 10 and 2 is good. It's all what is comfortable for you. And I try to, look, I'm really chill when I teach my students. I do what works for you. You know, we follow rules, 7 and 5, 10 and 2, 9 and 3. If you are shorter, yeah, thank you, Jackson. If you are shorter, maybe a 10 and 2 might work. I'm taller, 7 and 5. Look, I'm in a little car. I'm a big guy. You know, it's already hard enough for me to get in this car. So you have to use a hand position that works for you. As long as you still vehicle control. Like this is an industrial area now. And if I made a right turn at the light, it would be all industrial. Back then was residential. So I could take students through residential, you know, be nosy, see people's houses, see how people live in, dream, and then we can go industrial. Say, man, that I can make $25 an hour. They're always hiring people, but the problem is you don't have a car and you don't drive, so you can't get out here. So that's the problem. Jobs are out here in the suburban areas, and there's some jobs in the city. That's right. So I'm showing you real life. Now you go see Texas Roadhouse to the left. All you're going to be thinking about those muffins, man, those biscuits, baby. Yep, there's Texas Roadhouse. We all distracted. Yum. Now we're coming back up to a major intersection that's really dangerous. A person got killed here about 45 days ago, not walking in the crosswalk. And Chick-fil-A, not hating, but since this has been here, there's been a 30% increase in traffic. And now I'm gonna squeeze my brakes. You've got to know what this sign means. It says no turn on red. If you turn on red, you're gonna fail your test. And people don't pay attention. Jackson, are there houses like that where you live? Well, you're in Florida, so. And then we turn right into the first lane. We're just gonna take our time. And this is like the dangerous part of the route. Speed limit's 50, people are doing 55 and 60. You just gotta get up to speed, look ahead, and really pay attention. It's Thursday, people are going to the bar, happy hour, car washes, and I'm looking ahead. The light's green, take my time. I'm just scanning the intersection. And you have to constantly look around. I see the white car. They have plenty of room. That was pretty safe pulling out. Speed is pretty good. But as we get close to the cars, I would tell you, lift your foot off the gas, back off, keep more room. So this is why you always have to look around. That car pulled out, that's okay, it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. So you can kind of see some of the routes that I use for adults and teens. This is a real chill route. This would probably take about 25 minutes. I would have you go through that area where we saw those $500,000 houses, have you park, have you make some right turns, get you up to speed, drive at 50, make some lane changes. And then I'm lifting my foot because I see brake lights. This Ford F-150 is kind of blocking my view, so I don't want to get any closer. If you're 16 to 25, you're trying to go fast, you're trying to get where you're going. If you're 25 to 50, you're chilling, taking your time, keeping space. If you're 50 to about 70, you're kind of limiting your drive. And for 7100, I'm already going to go through, I'm not going to slam brakes. We're safe. You would not lose points on that. My heart did drop though a little bit. Okay, I'm going to squeeze my brakes and I'm going to get into the middle lane when traffic clears. I'm going to make a left turn. So I'm just waiting for this truck with the snow. And then I'm going to turn. Now we're back in another neighborhood. You see the difference in homes, prices. We'll go straight down. These homes are about 250K to 310K. In California, these be $500,000, 800,000. And we're in the groove. So this would help you with lane positioning. Someone asked me about that. and then we have to stop. So I'm going to put on brakes now because I'll slide. A lot of you would hit the brakes really hard. I'm going to show you what happens. The ABS would come on, and I want you to come up and stop. After you stop, you look left and right. If you enjoyed this, look at my videos, give it a thumbs up. I will go live later. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.